All right, so we're gonna get straight to the shit. Now we've talked about a lot of shit. We have not. I haven't talked about this to anybody, right? So I was having a conversation one time with my uncle, and I was, he's getting older, so I was talking a little bit of shit. He's like in his 40s, type shit. Gets a lot of play, right?
Right.
Gave me a lot of game growing up. So I'm fucking with him, and he said some smart shit out of his mouth. So I was just like, making a joke about like basically, he's so old he can't get it up type shit, right?
Right.
So he said, "Young nigga, it comes to us all. Like you young now. Just wait. Matter of fact, it's gonna come to you in your young age. It happens to everybody when they're young too, whether you want to
What
accept it or not.
Daryl Johnson is that?
Right now, this is keep it a stack. Have you ever had an experience? Because we just talked about it. I'm gonna tell them the story too. But have you ever gone limp? Have
Yes.
you?
Yes, I have, unfortunately. That's the worst feeling ever. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, that, it takes a blow to your ego. They try, like,
Yeah.
old motherfuckers always try to make it seem like it's normal because it happens to them more often than it does to you.
Yeah.
Like, they just be like, it's all good, young blood. Just wait till you get older. Keep on living. Keep on living. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like, no, nigga. Like, your dick is fine as fuck. Her pussy is wet. My dick needs to be hard. Like, this isn't normal, bro.
Now I will say this in this particular case, for me personally, I had on the condom. And condoms, though they protect you from all kinds of evil, it fucks up the experience totally. Which is no excuse. But I'm gonna give them the breakdown and you tell your situation, right?
Okay.
My experience, what happened to me is I was in Dominican. It was a sibling trip. It was me and my two older sisters, and we were in Punta Cana, in the Dominican. And I was hooking up with this Dominican girl. And there's that, I don't know what the hell they call that position, but when a girl is up, she's not on her knees, she's on her feet. And you laying down. She's on top of you, but she's on her knees and she's bouncing up and down, right? So I put my arms under her legs, and like I said, I started drilling her shit. Now, I'm killing her now. She starts going ham on me. Nigga, it was dark in the room, and I know I was drinking because we went to a bar off the resort. But I swear to this day, I know what the fuck I saw. When I slipped out of her, something slipped out with me. There was about two big black dots, visible enough for me to see in the dark, because I see great in the dark. But it was two dots, clear enough to see it. I thought this bitch bled on me. And we was on white sheets. I said, either this bitch bled on me or she pooped on me. And I'm going to find out the truth. I swear to God. So, nigga, we was on white sheets. So what I did is, bitches are so nasty that she thought that when I tossed her over, that I was finna do some more wild shit to her. But I'm scrambling through the sheets to see what the fuck it was, and I just never found it. And nigga, after that, it was nothing more that she could do for me. I just couldn't. Yo, you ever get to talk from a girl when you go limp and it's like, basically it's okay, but she's saying it in Dominican, nigga, like she's saying it in Spanish.
Man, like, you just didn't know what was going on. It sounded like you were in the Twilight Zone at this point.
Yeah, like, and somebody said, it was whiskey dick, but I was like, nigga, I was drinking. I was like, nigga, I was drinking gin. I don't know about no whiskey dick. I was drinking gin, and she was bad. Like Dominican joke in the Dominican, I'm, you know what I'm saying?
I do think it's something in the liquor or some shit. Like, 'cause I think I had some mixed drink when that shit happened. When it happened, like some type of drink.
You probably had Everclear in your ass.
Some college shit, blue juice. I don't know. It was probably.
Y'all drink wild shit down there, bro. You probably had moonshine and didn't even fucking know it.
Man, I probably had moonshine and didn't even fucking know it, man. My shit did not get hard with shit. Like it was so weird, man. Like, she just sucking it and it's just soft. It looked like she was just sucking on like a baby dick or something. Like, it was just so weird. Like, it was so awkward. Like, and I just felt so ashamed.
Yo.
And the next day, I get in the shower and now it wants to get hard. Like, motherfucker, what is wrong with you? Like,
Okay, let's keep it a stack. That's tough. The most embarrassing shit though is saying like you talking shit to a girl, like, cause most guys are growers, right? But you ever been talking shit to a girl like, I'm gonna wreck your shit? You know how when you sitting down, you kind of like start like pushing your legs together to kind of get like a chub.
you know, you trying to hit the Mr. Marcus.
but it but it don't go up enough or at all. And she get up and get a handful of just about nigga. That's humbling, ain't it?
Yes, very humbling, man. Like, just
Because y'all ladies like to look at dudes and they great. Because it's great sweatpants season. Listen, everybody is not out here with no big ass. Listen, stop trying to grab soft dick because it really does bother us.
it does bother us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to grab soft dick, trying to make it seem like it's okay to have a soft dick. No, it's not okay. Like, and then they just make it seem like it's so comfortable to do that. Like, no, stop grabbing my soft dick.
Yo, I won't cuddle with a girl if my shit is not right. Like, nah, bruh. And then I wear boxer briefs too. So, like a girl call you, like, nah, bruh. Now, I don't have a problem, like, we still young. But at the end of the day, what my uncle said, I ain't gonna lie. For so far, fellas, this is a safe place for us. It's okay if it happens, just not happening often. So, have you ever, like, you said you could get up there one time. Does this happen often for you?
Man, nah, this doesn't happen.
This is a couple few times.
This only happened like twice. Like I said, that first time when I was drunk as shit, right?
Right.
But the second time was when that bad pussy stank. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so please get him to run down on that shit. Please.
Like, I was, just hitting in the middle of hitting it out of nowhere. It's just like, whoop. It just felt like I just literally walked into lunch hour at Captain E's. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, it just hit my nose and it just kind of slapped me hard to where, like, my dick just started getting soft, like real soft. And, like, while I'm just hitting it, it's like, man, I can't keep hitting this steak cooch. Like, and so, I just had to fake the shit, bro. I just had to fake it and just had to fake that nut real quick. Just, you were good. You know what I'm saying? Try not to make it seem too obvious. Like, she wanted to cuddle afterwards. I was just like, no, I don't feel comfortable with your stank thigh on me. So,
no, bro.
Like, so I just, like I said, I had to lie, man. I had to tell her, look, my mom called, like, it's an emergency, I gotta go.
Okay, I had this debate with Alessandro on the last podcast we did. Now, I think when we were talking about it, I was just like, some of y'all girls think your pussy is better than what it is. Some of y'all think that y'all are better than what y'all are. Because at the end of the day, you ain't never heard no girl say, I got average pussy, or I got decent pussy. My pussy don't get as wet as that. They always talking about they puddleish and this and that, right?
Right.
Have you ever been in the middle of hitting the joint and be like, this shit is disappointing, and have to, like, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna stay there through bad sex. Get the fuck off me.
I can't stand bad sex either. Like, that is a turn off. But I've never really, thank God, I've never been in a position where the sex was just too bad. Now, I've been in a position where a bitch does not know how to ride dick. I hate when that happens. Have you ever been in a position where a bitch just don't know how to ride dick?
Honest to God, all of mine, I make them work. You gonna learn today how to ride some shit. Not ride. I have had some that don't know how to take dick. From the and I date a lot of my girls. Like, I'm an ass guy. Oh, he got it turned up in the station.
Man, my bad, man. I got the Anita Baker. You know what I'm saying? While we talking about the sex vibes and shit.
Matter of fact, but matter of fact, while you doing that, let me, because I fucked up. I didn't even do the intro. Welcome to the Young Cut Podcast. I'm your host, Jay, with a dope guest by the name of Chris Q Smitty. What it do?
Hey, what's happening with y'all, man? You already know what it is. I am the voice of the South, Q Smitty.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Just
remixed his own
man,
shit.
Jay.
You heard how his voice got deeper. He over here trying to seduce bitches from afar.
Man, trying to seduce him over the phone. Get my line.
Yo, so we got a lot more shit to get into, but yeah, no, we had to address that because this is what we were just talking about. I thought that was fucking amazing. So more toxic shit to get into, because I do want to go back to that point of you women over evaluating your pussy, because a lot of y'all do need some humbling, and we will give you that here today. Holiday season, it's the best gift I can give you, the gift that keeps on giving, truth. Now, big as though we were just talking about being toxic and things like that. I just got into a conversation here recently because I said on here before I'm not gonna argue with no woman about stuff. I'm at the point now I just don't take shit from nobody. We can have a disagreement, that's fine, but I'm not arguing with nobody that's not my girl, and I don't argue with my girl either. It's no fucking point. There's different ways you can communicate in a healthy way that doesn't require you raising your voice and stuff like that. Disagreeing on stuff is fine. That's just a part of life. I'm not gonna argue with you though. So I got into this this debate rather, with this. I ain't gonna say her name. It's hard not to, but we was getting into it because she felt like I wasn't giving her the energy that she thought she deserved. So I called her out on the shit because it's me, and I had done a lot for her to build up her confidence and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the conversation, before I hung up on her, I told her, I said, I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. And lo and behold, a couple days later, she proves that. Now, I know that sounds fucked up and toxic, but have you ever gotten to the point where it's like, bitch, I am the best thing that ever happened to you? Like, is that fucked up?
Man, that's all the way fucking up. So the situation was so toxic that this bit was like the best thing that ever happened. Like, damn, that's like a Rihanna Chris Brown type relationship. Like,
Well, it wasn't physically abusive.
oh no, not physically, but like mentally, like.
Well, see, I'm at the point too, like where I'm older, now, and as I've gotten older, I've learned, like I said, we talked about it before, the purpose and everything like that, and you're growing in different ways, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, all these different ways, and so you at the point now where you focused on your shit, and you're allowing certain people into your life. People got to make it, make their presence be known in positive ways, and if you're not on your shit, it's no different, like, because I hate the notion of where it's like, people are like, they kind of put a negative connotation to what have you done for me lately. It's a friendship. So let's be real, Chris. If if somebody's in your life, or if I'm in your life and I'm draining you and not giving you nothing back, that's bullshit. That's not a friendship. That's me leeching off of you. You know what I mean? Like, so it is what the fuck have you done for me lately? It's called reciprocity. Give and take on both sides. And so I felt like at a certain point, I had made efforts to hang out, and I don't deal with flaky people. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like she was being flaky, lazy, and stuff like that, and I don't tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? I have a brand, I have a company, different things that I want to do with my life. So I don't have time for fucking lazy people. I just don't, and I don't tolerate it. Especially when I'm putting time into building you up and helping you grow yourself. And you know what I'm saying, you're not putting in that work. I demand that of the people around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got something to bring to the table. And I'm not saying you got to do what that right now, but at least we're working towards something, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So we got into it. Like I said, and it sounds fucked up, but it wasn't like it was a lie either. And it wasn't even said, like, because when we got into it, like, I'm so balanced now, I don't really have these emotional outbursts and shit like that. Because I am a Leo, we're very emotional creatures. But when I said it, it was just the facts. Like you dating a 30-year-old rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't ever been in a healthy relationship. Bitch, I made you great in life.
Exactly. Like, I made you. I built you. I sculpted you. I should be a damn Mozart. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it sounds toxic, but it's not. It's the fact of life. Like, we wouldn't know about Karuchi if it wasn't for Chris.
Sometimes I feel like people, women, actually, like, they need to respect reciprocity before a relationship. Like, if a man can give you reciprocity and y'all not even official, like, what's wrong with what y'all got going on?
You know what? That's a good fucking point. And this is something, I'm gonna address this real quick before we go any further. A lot of people aren't clear, and I had to learn this too, and I figured it out a couple months ago. Expectations. Nobody talks about expectations when going into relationship, friendships, nothing, marriage, nothing. And so you see a lot of people that get in divorces or relationships aren't lasting because, and I say it from experiences. Sometimes I've had, great girlfriends and it just didn't work out. Just, bad timing. Maybe I had to mature a little bit more, fine, you know what I'm saying? Moving a lot, and expectations just aren't made clear. And so in that situation, I'm looking back on this like I should have made it clear that, like, yo, and there were certain things that I did because it's just me, but like there are certain things that maybe I didn't realize or wasn't cognitive of that I am now. Just like, yo, that's not gonna work for me. And expectations has to be something that has to be clear. Like, I'm clear about it now. I don't. Yo, you can try to be on that. I want to wait 10 dates to fuck around. Okay, go ahead. You can wait 10 dates. I don't know about I don't know about you, but I know what I'm gonna be doing.
Man, these numbers, man, that these women come up with. I'm gonna wait 18 months. I'm gonna wait
Oh my god.
13.5 to 15 days. Like, what?
Hey, keep waiting, bitch.
Keep waiting. Like, and how do you not know, like, if the nigga, by the time he, you know what I'm saying, hits, I mean, by the time he hits, you know, when that time comes, how you know this nigga ain't going up and leave?
Exactly,
You know what I'm
bruh. Thank you. This
So all that time shit really doesn't matter.
it's a science. I tell girls, fuck him before you date him because everything you do leading up to a fuck is a front. Every nigga's a good nigga before he gets some pussy. Everybody
Like,
is.
that's facts.
Like, so, and then on top of that, what if you don't like what he brings? What if he might not think size wise, he might not, be comforting for you. What if he too big, too small? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the purpose of waiting all that time? You know what I'm saying? Y'all might not be compatible sexually, and a lot of people aren't real about that. Yo, if I date, I got a high sex drive, so don't think, if it's good, that one nut tonight probably gonna be enough. Hey, have a large appetite.
Yeah, exactly. Like, eat all night.
like the girl, like the girl with the stinky shit with the.
Oh, hell nah. I definitely was in her shit. Like, then you wouldn't even be talking to this babe. My casket would have been closed. How much that shit would have burnt my face off.
So, so hold up. Do you talk to somebody at like how does that go? Like, okay, her shit was hella musty.
It was like I didn't expect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like one of those unexpected whiffs. But I guess I could kind of tell. You know what I'm saying? I guess she was kind of giving me the because hoes know when they pussy stink, man. These women know when they coochie stink. Like, if you trying to like finger them real quick, or try to move your hand down there, their legs all of a sudden get tighter and tighter, like they some anaconda or some shit like that. Like, I should have known then, like something wasn't right, but then like I just wanted to, just test the waters just to see. So we ended up like she bent over. By the time like I started, you know what I'm saying, getting busy, that's when the smell just started coming out. Like it was sort of like what do they call them things? Them French, those like the French instruments where you accordion. It was like an accordion.
Oh,
like, the smell comes out when I go in. The
he
smell
gave her
comes out.
accordion.
It was just one of those situations. So it just.
Yo, I've never had accordion action. That's crazy. Like, okay, and so let's be real. Number one, because I don't want to forget this point. A lot of you ladies, like I said, y'all need to humble yourselves because a lot of y'all got dishwasher pussy and it don't like dirty dishwasher and it's not okay. Y'all need to do a better job. Now, you did say some women know that they stink, but a lot of women, if you had that smell, you don't know sometimes, and that make it hard on us.
Yeah, exactly. Like, man, some women don't know, and women be talking about, "Oh, you too grown to be stinking like that." Look, it don't matter. Like these women out here, man, they twerking their ass off, but as soon as a nigga put their hand down there, it's just like a different story. Like,
Man,
I don't know, man. I think it's what these women be eating, man. They be trying to eat all this vegan shit, and this vegan shit just turning their shit into something different.
yeah, it do have, some of that shit throw off your pH balance.
All these yoni balls. Like, you ever heard of a woman back in 1860 using a yoni ball? You think Harriet Tubman had a fucking yoni ball? Harriet Tubman talking about, "Oh, I sure needs my yoni ball while I'm trying to escape the massa and everything. I gotta make sure my pussies don't stink while I'm trying to lead these people to freedom. Let me get my yoni balls."
I doubt Harriet smell like some of these bitches be smelling. Some of y'all just be flat out fucking musty. And I know which ones it be. It be the bitches that walk into Walmart with the extra baggy shits on, or the hella little booty shorts with the fucking the bonnet on. Do better, ladies.
Facts. Facts.
Do better. Do better.
Do better.
Yo.
Do better.
So speaking of doing better, he was telling me about the Meek Mill shit. We gotta rap about that because that leads me into the next point. But go ahead, run that Meek Mill story one more time, bro.
Man, that Big Mill story is so fucking weak, bro. Like, so this nigga pulls up in Atlanta, right? Like, it's a regular thing because I've actually given money to these kids before too. Like, they'll stand on the corner and they'll say, "Hey, we got water for sale" or whatever. They'll say donation, but in actuality, it's for sale. I don't know why niggas say that shit, but anyway, like, they standing on the corner, like 6 or 7 of these kids, and he rolls his window down and everything, talking to him. He gives them $20, and they were like, one dude was like trying to reach into the car or whatever, trying to see if he could give him some more. So he was like, "Bro, bless us, big bro, bless us, big bro." And Meek over here, like, he just throws a whole hissy fit and just like, "I just gave you $20." Like, damn, like, make that stretch. Like, y'all split it. Like, the way he said it, he sounded like a baby mama on welfare, like trying her best
Make
to
it
provide for her kid.
work.
Like, I'm trying to make these $20 split. Like, you remember that Everybody Hates Chris episode where like they were moving and they went to McDonald's and they were like, "Chris, you get the fries, and maybe you get the hamburger." Like,
Oh shit.
that's basically what it was. Like, it was like that situation, and I just don't know, man. Like, I feel like it would have been better had he given on the $20. We're like, "Okay, look, take this $20, go get some water, and flip this shit into $100."
Nah,
Like,
bro. Nah, you Meek Mill, bro. And then after what you just said, like, okay, because when we talked about this shit earlier, you said this nigga literally, like, the next night, he showed up on
bro,
the ground.
it was like before that. He was like before that, like right before that. This nigga had a Walmart bag full of fucking money in the casino, bro.
And he gave him a 20 and told him to split it 6 ways. They didn't do that to us when we was kids. Like, that math don't even add up. How you gonna split a dub 6 ways?
That's the most disrespectful shit I've ever heard in my life, bro.
Yo. So that story made me think about this shit, right? You remember, growing up, somebody might give you money for your birthday or some bullshit like that. And I'm thinking about it right now because it's hard times. And I'm like, nigga, I could have bought some really nice shit or been extra financially stable right now. If people who told me when I was younger the truth and didn't hold my money for me and let me have my fucking birthday money and stuff like that. Remember when your parents or your peoples would be like, "Yo, let me hold that for you so you don't lose it," and you still never got it?
Man, that's the worst feeling ever, dude. That's because you didn't get it because they spent that money on bills. Like, they talking about, "Yeah, I'm gonna hold this money for you. I'm gonna hold this money for you, man." No.
Nah, your people was responsible. They spend it on bills. I know a couple motherfuckers in my family that went and got some really nice wigs, and I don't forget them. I take offense to that
So they
shit.
spent the money on wigs, like.
Like,
Wow.
people wonder now why I deal with girls who wear wigs. Like, yo, I'm traumatized, motherfucker. I don't like wigs. I don't like y'all for wearing them.
Because you know where that extra money went to, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, your money that you were supposed to receive, that you were going to spend on something else, is on top of their fucking head. And it's going to be on there for like a week, and they're going to throw that wig away.
If they even wear it, that bitch all matted up and nasty, bro.
If they wear it, man, you know, women have like 30,000 wigs and stuff, and don't even wear any of them, bro.
But that makes me, think about this because, we joke a lot on the podcast and we hold a lot of people accountable, right? Guys and girls. But let's take a moment with the holiday season going on to give, not you OnlyFans bitches, because we over y'all, the the beautiful women out there, the dope women that actually add value to a man's life, understand what's going on in the world, niggas trying to build and stuff like that. Y'all are patient, y'all are working with us. It's a lot of good women out there, and y'all don't get acknowledged or credited enough. Today's your motherfucking day. It's the holiday season, so we're gonna give y'all some love.
I'm going to put a magnifying glass on y'all.
You're gonna have to, because they ain't out in the open like a
amount
motherfucker.
of women that you just talked about. I'm going to pinch them real quick. Like, just pick them up by a pinch, and these are the women you're talking about.
Right. This the holidays for the good girls, right? And I'm at the point now as I've gotten older where I'm not chasing no females. Like I'm
Facts.
too busy. You too fucking busy. Like and at this point where you're at the point where you have a job and you're financially stable, you're a handsome dude as well, and you building your shit. And I'm doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have time for the chase. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And there are a lot of good women because I don't believe in chasing after nobody. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I'm chasing after you, then you wasting my time. Like I don't. If you like somebody, show them some fucking love. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that's stupid. To, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people make you work super hard to get them, and then a relationship falls through because there's no work really being put in to become your best self. And it goes back to expectations, right? A lot of
Right.
guys and people are unrealistic about this when they date and marry people. Do not ever expect somebody to be the same person at 45 and y'all been married for 20 years and y'all got married at 25. No one's the same at 25 as they are 20 something years down the line, or even 2 years down the line, 2 weeks even. Sometimes, like, you experience different things and you get tired of it quick. You know what I'm saying? And it does depend on the person and stuff like that. But people aren't clear about expectations. A lot of guys get with these ladies and they don't understand how individually you gonna grow anyways. But when you're around somebody 24 fucking 7, you start to kind of nitpick at they shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that also kind of needs to be addressed on here. Now, I won't say that maybe this is time for it, but I will allow you to speak on. I mean, I said will allow you. Like you ain't a grown ass man. But like, why don't you, what do you think about that shit where people just don't go over the expectations? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You talking about like expectation? Like, what do you mean?
Expectations, like for example, I'm talking to a girl, and um, like I said, I have a high sex drive, so
Right.
I don't expect to set up a meeting to discuss that we're gonna have sex on Friday. No, I'm expecting that if we're gonna be together, that you understand that there are gonna be times that I'm gonna want it, and you might not. But there's also gonna be the same thing for you. You know what I'm saying? I've been in them situations. I've dated a lot of girls with a high sex drive, but I put importance on that. And a lot of people try to tell you, sex isn't everything.
It
Well, I
is.
don't know about y'all, but I plan on fucking when I'm 70. I don't give a fuck what y'all doing.
Facts. Big facts, bro. Big facts. Like, I'm definitely fucking while I'm 70. Because, at the end of the day, man, like, we're men. This is what we do. Like, we're naturally reproducers. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
just like the reproducers are supposed to be out here creating and fucking. You know what I'm saying? So
Fuck
there's
it.
nothing wrong with a man wanting to have a high sex drive, expecting sex on a Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not a Friday or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. And different things work for different people, but I'm just saying for me, and that's the purpose of explaining expectations. So, for example, while I might require or would prefer a relationship where there is a lot of sex, like I like a woman to initiate sex and be aggressive. Like I come in the house, you push me down, like yo, and you just I like that. That's the type of nigga I am. I like when women feisty. But just like that's the case, you probably are gonna have the expectation as a lady if we're dating for me to make X amount of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Or for me to, be financially stable or to provide this mentally or emotionally or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that
Right.
that's unrealistic or unfair. And I do think intentions is a big part of it because what we see now is let's keep it a stack. A lot of y'all want to call yourself sex workers, bitch. If you have an OnlyFans, that's I'm not even gonna go there, but you know what I'm saying. Like again, expectations do fucking matter. You know what I'm saying. But again, like I said, I want to get back to the women who deserve the attention and energy right now. There's a lot of good women out there that are single. They probably don't even think that they're good women, and they are. So, do you want to give them a little message of love, real quick? Would it be in the holiday season? Go ahead, put on that radio voice, nigga, because I know how you do.
Yeah, man. Happy holidays to all the lovely ladies out there who are single and doing their thing. We appreciate you, even though it may seem like guys like us, we be out here doing our thing and shit like that. We just be caught up in the moment and everything. That's all. But when we go to sleep, and before we go to sleep, we think about y'all and think about how y'all out here really grinding for us and showing us some love, man. So appreciate all the women out there doing their thing.
Yeah, and it got me. I'm about to turn on my sexy shit on. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah, you know. But real shit though, you know, make a good point, and it's fucked up because you made it. You said something in that message where it was. A lot of women think because you get female attention, you a dog, whatever the case may be, and the fact of the matter is, I'm just a nigga with a lot of loving. Mama raised me good, grandmama raised me good. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's but real shit though. Like a lot of women don't feel appreciated. Good women. We aren't talking about the women you see saying dumb shit online. We're talking about the women that we come across that deserve a good man. That might, you know, just are maybe focused on their shit and they don't get the opportunity to meet the person they do, or they, you know what I'm saying? It's or just fear and stuff like that. There's so many factors as to why people don't end up in happy relationships and stuff like that. And that I don't. I said,
definitely.
yeah,
Like
but
I feel like they really deserve more recognition. I feel like women, especially black women, they feel like they're the ones who are getting treated like shit, or they feel like they're the underdogs and don't get that recognition. I feel like we do recognize them. You know, I feel like black women are some of the highest leaders in the country. I feel like
facts in the world.
yeah, the world. Period.
If
You
you
know
look
what
at
I'm
the
saying?
cultural
Like, they run
influence, it
this
ain't
shit.
even close. Yeah,
Exactly. Like they have the most degrees. They, you know, are holding down most of the job positions at damn near every company that you can think of. You know, and I just feel like they should be acknowledged. Every woman who's doing their thing and being great should be acknowledged and, you know, put on the pedestal. But at the same time, they need to say thank you and we appreciate it to the niggas who's showing them some love. Goddamn it.
exactly. And that's, you know what? That's why you my fucking guy. You get to talk your
Exactly,
shit.
bro. We right here with it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because we won't get a women some love because y'all fucking deserve it. But there's some guys out here. It's hard for men right now, especially like it's toxic as fuck out here.
Oh,
We
it's
are
toxicity
we are
right
really
now, bro.
seeing like some nasty shit every day. It's a lot of man bashing. It's a lot of people who are bashing men for, you know, fulfilling their basic nature. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that people can't improve, but I think just with the way a lot of people are in the culture and stuff like that. Like even I'm sure you saw the shit with the Kevin Hart where people was talking about having his child taken away from him over a fucking shirt. It's a baby. He can't read.
But what did the church say? I didn't see it.
He put up a Netflix thing that said no, 0 fucks given. The shirt says 0 fucks given. How can a baby that's not even a toddler yet read that shirt? And they was literally talking about having this baby taken away. Like, and they had the fucks part. It wasn't even like it said F-U-C-K. Like, it was alluded to strongly, but like, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just interesting to see where society is right now. And I feel like it's a lot of good women that are getting fucked over because of all the toxic shit going on. And there's a lot of damn good guys that I know for a fact, you know, that are, you know, because a lot of people, you know, we talk how we talk, but that's as entertainers. As men, when we're with our families, we aren't going to be the same. I know, I mean, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be the same way. You know, this is part of who I am, but it's not all of who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I just think right now, the people who are staying true to who they are, having a good heart, having a good, you know, spirit about them, trying to stay in high spirits, man, they might be struggling or, you know, might not be getting appreciated enough. Yo, this holiday season, we're gonna show y'all some love, man, because y'all fucking deserve it. We need to cancel this toxic shit that's going on, for real.
Man, yeah, you're right, man. You're so right about that, man. It's just the world right now. Well, America really just don't know what the fuck we want to do.
Nah.
We just don't know what we want to do. And so we just gotta, I think we just need to log off of social media for a second and kind of recuperate as a nation.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
And maybe it'll get these women's minds right too.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Just because we showing some of y'all love don't mean we ain't gonna hold y'all accountable. Yeah, that ain't what this podcast for. Like,
that podcast ain't for that. We gonna let you know both sides. Sure.
Like shit. You feel me? But yeah, nah, man. I think we touched on some good shit here, some funny content, man.
Yeah, man. We got some good content, man.
For sure. But you know, it's always good. I'm pissed off too because we talked about this shit earlier, but we had some really good shit before that fucking got lost because of tech. So, with that being said, with it being holiday season, I will be opening up a little something on social media. So make sure you follow me on the fucking gram, right? At the official Aeko, TheOfficialAEKO. That's my Instagram. Now, you see how I did that? I'm smooth with the shit. See how I just threw you that lob, nigga? That's A. Finish that. Throw your social media out there, bro. Promote your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, Q Smitty, man, voice of the South. Add me on Instagram at Q_BLU_, man. And download Trap Reflections Volume 1, my meditation album on Spotify, Apple iTunes, Tidal, all of those major streaming platforms. You can definitely download it and get that vocal massage that you're looking for. Alright?
Ooh, talk that shit, boy. Yeah, that boy said Q blue. Q blue blue blue. But nah, man, it's always good talking to you and seeing you progress. You know, it's funny because it's already been 3 years, and it's like, what the fuck does time go by? And to see you progressing, basically had the keys to the city down there, man, in the South, and doing your motherfucking thing, man. It's a beautiful thing just to see another good young dude hustling and getting it how you getting it. You know what I'm saying? And you talk shit on here, but you can tell, you know, who got a good heart and stuff like that. And you've been a real one off the break. So, you know, I appreciate everything you've done for the pod and the brand, showing love and just being consistent and being a good dude. Just keep doing your shit, man. And you already know you got one in your corner, man. So thank you.
Appreciate that for sure, man. You keep doing your thing too, man. Keep being consistent with this shit, man. It's some good ass content, like I said, some real raw, uncut shit, man. So, you know, you just keep at it, bro.
Appreciate
and
it.
that's, you know, you're gonna be up there, man. You're gonna be up next. So you're already up, so.
Absolutely. I appreciate that, man. I say that humbly. Y'all know what to do. Follow us on the gram. Follow us on all social media. This podcast can be found, obviously, on YouTube. So shout out to the YouTube viewership or listeners, whatever the hell y'all want to call yourselves. I fuck with y'all. I love y'all so much. Shout out to people who listen on Apple and Spotify or whatever streaming platform. The brand is continuing to grow. It's continuing to, you know, go to different places, but it doesn't happen without the dope guests like my guy right here and the people coming on, supporting the brand, you know, spreading love, all that. So thank you all for being a part of this. Happy fucking holidays. More content coming soon. This the Uncut Podcast. I'm your host, Jay, a.k.a. Aeko. Love y'all, man. Peace.
Peace, man.
Just chill and sit back, baby. Yeah. Hey, look. R.I.P. to Nando. If I find them motherfuckers, I be emptying my ammo. Did that type of shit that make you wanna dim the lights, blow a blunt and light a candle. I'm at a Puerto Rican beach with some Puerto Rican bitches sipping lean and Gucci sandals. I hit Vegas and blew $100K, damn man.